to Maximum Edge Sports Wagering Show. My name is John Santucci. Call me Tooch. It is Thursday, December 23rd, and we got some Thursday night football going on. One bowl game. There's another bowl game going on right now, and then Miami of Ohio is up 13. So if you had North Texas like myself, you are not feeling great. But maybe they'll come back. Still 20 minutes left in the game. So, and then we've got Thursday night football and another bowl game. I got G-Dog with me to help me break it all down. G.
What's up?
Good evening. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. We have got the Union Home Mortgage Gasparilla Bowl. I don't know what Gasparilla is. Is that a drink?
I think so.
Okay.
I know sarsaparilla, but I'm not sure what Gasparilla.
Yeah, some bad pun. Central Florida versus Florida, sort of an in-state rivalry, little brother versus big brother. We got Central Florida is getting 6.5 now. It was 7, so it must have been some Central Florida money coming in, and the Gators are laying 6.5. Total in this game is 56. Central Florida 8-4. Florida had high hopes this season. They ended up finishing 6-6, 3-9 against the spread for the Gators, and 4-8 for Central Florida. They've had quarterback issues with their quarterback getting injured, Dylan Gabriel, I think back in September, and then now entering the transfer portal, going to UCLA. How are we feeling about Central Florida versus Florida tonight? And that kicks off in about an hour.
Well, they've only played twice before, and so the UCF has never beaten Florida, but Florida's been, it's 2006 they beat them 42-0, and they beat them 58-27 and 99. So both of those were in Gainesville. Completely different eras now. Obviously, UCF has been pretty decent for a few years. They have Gus Malzahn now as their coach. Obviously, they were. So disappointing for the Gators. Obviously they had 10-3 with Mullen's first year in 2018, 11-2 in 2019. They're 8-1 and ranked 6th in the nation early December last year before he went 5-9 before, this year before getting dismissed. It's just terrible.
Yeah.
But it is Florida. The talent-wise, they definitely have, that's usually typically an edge with these Power 5 schools versus these non-conference schools. So, but Zach Carter as well as the top defensive end for Florida is declared for the draft and is going to skip the bowl game. So,
right. Yeah. It's the thing with these bowl games, hard to handicap with players sitting out, declaring for the draft.
Yeah. Emory Jones playing, but he's entering the transfer portal after the game. You have Anthony Richards, he's not playing due to a knee injury. So it could be a clusterfuck, or it could be, they get some of their shit together and they make it happen. I don't know.
Yeah. And
on the other hand, you have, Keene, Mikey Keene is the true freshman quarterback for UCF.
Yeah.
And they've gone 6-3 since he took over, completed 63% of his passes, 16 touchdown passes. So, it could be them trying to show him up. So
I think you like the narrative during these bowl games.
Yeah, I think a lot of points will be scored though. So I'm definitely looking at the over.
Yeah, I think the over is a decent play too as well. I lean Central Florida at 7, 6.5. It's I'm not liking that number as much, but I'll take points. In these bowl games, I always defer taking points. I'll see how that goes. And the over 56, I agree with you. I think there'll be some points scored in this one. Let's head over to a tough game, man. This is Thursday night football. We got the 49ers rolling into Nashville to take on the Titans. Some line movement. 49ers are now laying 3.5. And these two teams, 49ers 8-6, Titans are 9-5. This game has playoff implications for both teams as they'll set themselves up for good playoff for getting those wild cards or winning the division. Titans 5-2 at home. 49ers 5-2 on the road. Against the spread, Tennessee 4-3 at home, and the 49ers 4-3 on the road against the spread. Last 10, both teams are 6-4 against the spread. We got an over-under of 45.5. How are you feeling about Titans and 49ers?
I'm leaning 49ers. I mean, I like the Titans are just, they're unpredictable. I mean, they've lost 3 of their last 4. They just, I don't know. They lost Derrick Henry, and they just haven't been able to get kind of back on track, so to speak. The 49ers have been, playing their way back into contention, winning 5 of their last 6. They're only 2 back of Arizona and the Rams with 3 to play. And they just came off that 31-13 rout of Atlanta. Jimmy G is actually playing pretty well. He's top 3,000 yards passing for the second season of his career. He's got a 107.4 rating the past 8 weeks, and he's only second best to Rodgers during that span. So, they got Deebo Samuel, and I just think they got too much. Titans have been pretty good defense. That's what's kept them around. But, they rank second against the run after giving up 43 yards combined over the past 2 games. So it's, obviously they know how to do that. Both defenses tested by 2 of the NFL's best rushing offenses. Titans come in 4th and Niners 7th overall. But even with, Henry on the injured reserve. So Titans have run for 200 yards, at least in 2 of its last 3 games by, led by Deontay Foreman of all places, and then you got, I don't know. It's I think Bosa's got sacks in 6 straight games. He's a stud, obviously. And then you have the Titans have been pretty banged up. They've used an NFL high 87 players, most ever in a non-strike season.
Wow.
Today without left tackle Taylor Lewan and left guard Roger Saffold, who didn't practice, was placed on the reserve COVID-19. So
they're also getting back 2 wide receivers.
Definitely the edge to the Niners, in my opinion. As far as the total goes, I don't really know on this one. There's nothing really defenses you'd think, but 46 points isn't a lot. That's a 24 or 28-21 game, whatever. I don't know. I don't like the total in this one. I think I like the 49ers on the side. So.
Right on. I when I think about weapons in this game, although Tennessee's getting their weapons back for this game, the with Julio Jones and AJ Brown coming back, I just the line for Tennessee is banged up, like you said. Lewan and Saffold, 2 of their starters are out for this game. Ryan Tannehill has not played particularly well this season. You said Jimmy G has been lighting it up. You still have Deebo Samuel, George Kittle, and both these teams stop the run very well. But it's the 49ers, I think, can run on anybody, with their offensive system. And they do pressure the quarterback, man. They are top in the NFL at getting sacks and quarterback pressures. I lean 49ers. I just I could see this getting close and being a 3-point game and losing by the hook. The total, I think the number is spot on. I'm afraid that this game could be 20-13, a game like that, 20-16.
Yeah.
And you're sitting on the under. It's a tough matchup. I got nothing. I do not. It's a stay away game for me.
Yeah.
If I were to pick anything,
enough to do that. So.
Yeah. If I had to choose, you made me choose. I'd take the 49ers. I like the number better at 3 though. All right. What do you say we give away a free play and then we'll let people get back to their holiday? Everyone's getting out of work early, hopefully. Let's give away that free play. All right, free play. Florida and Central Florida over 56 today. That seems to be the best play of the night for these two games. Gee, any last words before we get out of here and on our way to Christmas dinners and opening presents and all that good stuff?
No.
All right.
Just enjoy the games.
Enjoy the games. Hit us up on Twitter.
Enjoy your family.
Yep. Enjoy the family, all that good stuff. Have a happy and safe holiday, and we will see you. We are back possibly tomorrow, breaking down some college bowl games. All right, brother.
All right,
man.
Have
a good one. Later.
All right.
And I'm the team captain. He's the preview, and I'm the main attraction.
Unstoppable, unconquerable, on top of the world, accomplishing the impossible. Unstoppable, unconquerable, on top of the world, accomplishing the impossible.
Invincible hustle, mighty desire to conspire, to transpire, to